sometimes we feel that more than writing the NEET exam, counseling becomes a real difficult thing. Now students, NEET 2025 results are out. Many of you are planning to go for counseling, and I keep getting this question, ma'am, I want to go for all India rank, I want to also try for state quota, I also want to try for Ayush, but it is so confusing how I am supposed to manage all of this, because there are some certificates which are only for the state quota, there are few certificates which are for all India quota, and in all India quota I am in a different category, in state quota I am in a different category, and many more doubts. Now in this video I am going to break down all the doubts for you, and at the end I am also going to give you a bonus point so that your counseling can be to the point. So I want all of you to stay tuned till the end of the channel. And students, it's very disappointing that you people are not appreciating the effort that we are taking in making all the videos, and all these videos are made according to the number of doubts that we have been getting in the past, like on Instagram, on Telegram. These are the doubts that has been coming to us, and you people are not appreciating by liking the video or sharing with your friends. So tell me, what is the motivation that we get to do more videos for you to help you as much as possible? So now let's break it down, students. See, you can attend all India quota. That is, any student, let's say you are from Karnataka right now, you want to apply for AIIMS Delhi, you can apply because it's coming under all India quota. At the same time, there is a college in your state, you want to apply for that, that comes under state quota. So there is 15% of all India quota and 85% of state quota. So students actually get confused, and the ones that apply for all India quota forgets about state quota, and they miss one whole year because they do not do their counseling properly. And it's the truth, every single year many students, thousands of students miss priority, proper choose option links, they miss proper reportings, they miss. All these are the mistakes that have been repeated, so please try to avoid this, okay? So students, you can see, if you want MBBS, you can apply for your all India quota, you can also apply for your state quota, but there is a student who wants MBBS plus any alternative, BAMS, BHMS, any of that, then you have to apply for Ayush. And very commonly you have veterinary sciences, and now under state quota also you have Ayush. Now how to apply for everything in a very easy way, I am going to make you understand, so stay tuned till the end of the video, okay? Now students, please understand what are the main problems that are faced by students while going for counseling. First thing is going to be the documents. They get confused that what are the documents. See, majority of the documents are the same. Okay, be your admit card, be the photo, everything, all that ID proof, everything is same for all India quota and state quota. But if you are going for state quota, there are few things that are added on from the all India quota certificate. So let's say you have a file which has all the all India quota certificates. With that you will have to add few more if you want to go for state quota. I hope this is clear. So students, see, all India quota certificate, that's your general certificate plus caste certificate, because remember that some of the categories will be very different when it comes to all India and when it comes to state quota. Okay, some categories like say OBC, EW, some categories slight difference will be there, so there can be a need for a caste certificate. Now other than that you have a domicile certificate. Now other than the domicile certificate, they can also ask you a study certificate. Study certificate is asked in your state quota, so that they want to know from like let's say from 5 to 7 years you have been studying in that state or not. Just for this confirmation they will ask you for a study certificate. Clear? So bonfire certificate or your study certificate is asked just to know that you have been in the state for a long time. Now gap certificate, all the droppers know about this by now. You can go to any of the advocates or notary office and get your gap certificate, okay? Now students, next most important thing that students miss is notice alert. That is, they do not know when the notices are released by the NMC, and because of that what happens, they do not know the exact reporting, document verification times, like that many things happen, and every single year many students drop out of MBBS because they would have missed that one document verification, they would have missed that one submission of something. So do not do that. And one more most important thing is what students go through problematic is they do not print all the certificates in exact format asked by or recommended by the NMC. That also becomes a problem, okay? So that is why counseling becomes a very hectic task than writing your NEET examination. Now, how to make a preference list? Many students ask me, ma'am, how do I lock? Okay, how do I do the locking system? How do I choose the preference list? Now please understand, whenever you are choosing the preference list, you always choose the colleges which are above you, correct? Also sometimes what happens, you choose colleges which are like 4 times below. That is, this is your rank. Let's say you are in the rank middle. Below that, let's say there are some 40 colleges. Now you do not have to choose all the 10 colleges which are below you. Just choose one or two, so that in case you do not get what is above, you at least get one college which is good. What students do, they choose 10 colleges which are below them. They end up, what do? The committee will give you the 10th one. You won't be satisfied and you will be scared that you are going to lose the amount that you deposited. So what you will do, you will just back out. Still you will end up, losing your security deposit. So that's why I'm telling you, please be careful when you do preference list. See, make two lists, one for all India quota and one for your state quota, because these two things are completely separate. Do not mix it up. All India quota is separate, state quota is separate, because state wise your rank is different, all India rank is going to be different. Okay. Now, depending on your rank, please make a list completely different for all India and state. Then depending on the category, as I told you, all India quota different category, state quota slight difference in category can happen, okay. And then students, depending on your state to state, there are different types of colleges, so according to that also you can make the choice. Now if you want for an upgradation, you all know that there is a choice for upgradation. That is why I tell you, always choose the top one so that you can go for an upgradation. If you choose all the ones which are below, like below the least one, telling that, oh no, every year competition is high, let me just choose something, do not do that. When you are asking for upgradation also, your upgradation should be the valuable college in your preference list, not the college that you did not expect at all. Clear? Because the committee is not going to give you the best. Committee will be like, okay, whatever is coming, I am going to give. Clear? And again, depending on your rounds, until your stray up round, there are chances that few colleges will be left empty. The seats, students will back out. So till stray up round, you shouldn't give up on the counselling. You should continue that. Okay, you shouldn't be like, see, if you have already got the seats, it's fine. In case you haven't got the seats, don't give it up in the middle of the second round and be like, okay, I don't think I'm going to get. But till the stray up round, there are chances that your seats will be empty. Few seats will be left. Okay. Now students, look here. This is a clear-cut understanding of what are the things that you need. NEET admit card and score card you need for both the all India quota as well as state quota. 10th and 11th mark sheet, both the quotas. Photo ID proof, both. Now look here, domicile certificate is something that you do not need for all India quota, but you need for state quota, because it is to show that you are belonging to the state, right? You are belonging to the state, you have studied, that's what I told you, study certificate. Okay, so here you see, bona fide certificate and study certificate is applicable for state quota. 5 to 7 years you should have studied in that state. Okay. Now caste and income certificates, if applicable, that is depending on certain colleges, they might ask income certificate, and both in state quota and all India quota, colleges to colleges, there are some places where they ask income certificates. Okay. Now students, allotment letter, once the seat is allotted, so once your seat is allotted, you will have to give an allotment letter. If you have any doubt about the security deposit, please let me know in the comments. I'll make a video for that as well. So I hope this is clear to all of you. Now I will show you what exactly happened in 2024. Now students, see, 2024 is not a great comparison, because everything started in the month of August because of re-NEET and all the problems, but generally it's happening all July, everything will close up. So here just look at the dates, how much time you are getting for each process to happen. So here if you notice, 14th August to 16th August you had verification of the seat matrix. Okay, registration and payment, that is from 14th August to 20th, that means 7 days. In 1 week you had to do the payment, registration, everything. Now choice filling and locking, you fill your colleges. Choice filling and locking, 16th August to 20th August up to 11:55 p.m. Choice locking will be available from 4 p.m. That means you are getting a 5-day span. Okay, 5-day span. You can see 14th, then 16th it is doing, up to 20th is there, here also up to 20th it is there. Okay. Now here see processing of seat allotment. Okay, seat allotment list will be published around 21st to 22nd, that is 2 days. Okay, in 2 days. So this is your dates, how many you are getting. Now result, 1 day, right? Result is going to be on 23rd August. Reporting and joining 24th to 29th. So around a 5 days gap you are going to get. So a 6 days gap you have to report and join. Now verification of joint candidates by institute, sharing the data by MCC. So MCC will share the data. Why? So that we know that in the next round how many seats are left, in the next round how many seats are left, so to continue. Okay, that is going to be 2 days students, 30th to 31st. Okay, August. So you can see here 7 days, 1 week, 5 days, 2 days, 1 day, 6 days, 2 days. So it's a long process. It's not like one day you go there, you submit all the documents and it's over. It's not like that. It's a long process. Okay, that's why counselling becomes very, very tricky part here. Again, if you look here, for the online stray vacancy round, the last round for all India quota, central, MBBS, BDS, everything. Here again same thing, 16th October to 20th October, 5 days time you have, 17th to 20th again 4 days, okay. Now here 2 days, 1 day and 7 days, okay. Reporting is around in 1 week, clear. So this is what exactly happens and this is how many days the entire process will continue. Okay, entire process will continue. Now students, this is how the entire notification bar will look for you in the NMC website. You can see final result of round 1 UG, NRI list will be there, final seat matrix. See, final seat matrix for MBBS will be there, final seat matrix for JIPMER will be there, this is for deemed, and final seat matrix for employee, that is different, final seat matrix for central university, like that everything will be there. All India, AIMS will be there, central will be there, deemed will be there, JIPMER will be there. After that also you will be able to know how many seats are left. Entire PDF will be available for all of you. So you have to have an active eye on the NMC website when everything is going to happen. Clear? So that is why I told you counseling is not going to be very easy process. That is where I am going to give you a bonus point. If you want, okay, see students, I will tell you, there are agencies that scam students every single year telling that we will make sure that your counseling process happens smoothly, and they tend to forget and they do not do proper choice filling. Now what happens in that case is you end up in some college that you really did not deserve. You, according to your rank, according to your state rank, you should have gone for a better college, but you ended up in some other college because you did not do your counseling. So do you really want to waste one whole year because of a carelessness? If you don't want that to happen, see, we people are here. You have seen us throughout the years. We have made sure that to help you with the counseling. Okay, so look here under this video itself, need guidance on NEET counseling cutoff and next step. You will have a one-on-one mentorship where whatever doubts you have, choice filling, locking, preference list, all India quota, Ayush, AACCC, all these doubts will be taken by this one-on-one mentorship. All you have to do is you have to enter your phone number, fill the entire form and submit the form. After that directly they will contact you. So this is there right below the video, okay, or you go to any video and check, you will be able to get this one-on-one mentorship. So I do not want anyone to waste one whole year thinking that, oh my god, I should have done the counseling better, because counseling is a hectic process. And many students have told me, ma'am, writing exam is easier but doing counseling is very hard, and outside people take 30,000-40,000 and scam you. Do not go and fall into all of that. They will promise you that they will give you a seat, but please understand those are just agencies sitting there for money. They will not offer you seat. Okay, so here you have something for free we are giving you. Take use of it, just fill the form, get all the doubts cleared. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful, and students, don't disappoint us. Please like the video, share the video with your friends. That gives us the motivation to do more for you and help you in all the way possible. Thank you so much. See you all in next class.